Hey, Pouring Art Fanatics, thanks for stopping into my channel. I'm trying something a little experimental today. I saw Karen on Waterfall Acrylics do a cloud swipe using Glidden Enamel's house paint, and I really liked how it turned out, and I happen to have Glidden Enamel's house paint. She also used some golden in it, which I didn't have, but I got some, and I wanted to try it. I'm hoping, if it turns out well, to do a triptych to hang in my living room, but for now I'm just going to do it on a small 8x10. So I'm going to go ahead and get the camera down on my table so you guys can see. This is entirely experimental. Let's see if I can get you a better view here. I have no idea how this is going to work out, because how she did it, it was just pretty much kind of clouds down the whole canvas. But that's not what I'm going for here. What I would like to do is have the bottom part kind of look like water going into the clouds, and couple that with the fact I haven't done this type of swipe to begin with. That makes it very experimental. The colors I'm using today are, this is Glidden Essentials Semi-Gloss, obviously white. It's mixed 1 ounce golden GAC 800 with 16 ounce of the Glidden Semi-Gloss. I am using, I have to stop and think because I don't use this very often, Ink Labs Bronze. This is just some paint that I already did some craft stuff with before I started pouring. And it's the only bronze I have, and I wanted bronze, so it got elected. And I'm running low on that, so I need to get some bronze. So that's Ink Labs Bronze. This is Prism Pour by Color Art Pink Carnation. And this is Liquitex Basics Cadmium. Oh my goodness, I can't pronounce it. Cadmium Orange. I think I pronounced it right. This is Liquitex Basics Bright Aqua Green. And this is Golden Prussian Blue Hue. Liquitex Basics are 2 ounces of Australian Floetrol to a 1/2 ounce paint. The Ink Lab is 2 ounces of Australian Floetrol to 1 ounce paint. The Prism Pour is also 3 ounces Australian Floetrol to 1 ounce paint. And then the Golden, because it's a fluid and it doesn't add any body at all, and Australian Floetrol doesn't have much to begin with, I used 2 ounces Australian Floetrol, 1 ounce of American Floetrol, and then I added the Prussian Blue to color. I finished off one of my bottles of Prussian Blue, but it's not a lot. So those are my colors and my mix. And my plan is to do some of the blue and the bright aqua green as a background, with a little bit of the pink or the orange at the top, just a little bit, and then do the white and tilt them, and I'm hoping it'll kind of make it look like somewhat smooth water along the bottom, and then where the colors hit that white, it will kind of create a sepia effect, maybe. That's what my hope is. And then for the top 2/3, I'm going to layer colors in Swipe. And speaking of, probably be easier to swipe if I had a spatula. Swipe it. I wish this was a little bit bigger, but we'll see how it goes. So because of the combination of methods and paint backgrounds, that's one of the reasons I have no idea if this is going to turn out remotely like what I have in my head. I'm not even sure what I want to put on first, but I think I'm going to lay the white down first. For anybody who might not have done much swiping, the swiping, you just want to cover your swiping tool unless you lay down your swipe color on the canvas, which some people do. Kind of get most of the excess off. And then you just want to wipe over the surface gently. You don't want to put a lot of pressure. You're just kind of dragging the paint across the side. If you're into blooms or getting into blooms, which I am, and that's why I have the Glidden Essentials laying around. Can of Glidden is like, I don't know, 20-25 bucks for a gallon. And satin enamels is, I think I got this for $10 and it's 8 ounces. Granted, a little of it goes a long way, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, if you were interested in doing swipe, it's definitely a little bit cheaper. Okay, now I'm going to switch my order. I think I'm going to switch top color as well, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space, not a lot, between these lights of color, lines of color, lines, darling, lines. You know, one of these days, I'm going to get really good at making videos, and I am going to look back at these and be completely mortified. Actually, I'm kind of mortified at some of them now. But at least now I've got a good camera view. You'll notice I'm recording this live. Not positive if it will make it to you live or not. Depends on how much that wind is coming through when I play it back. But Alex has got the servers turned off, and then actually he's got them all the way out of here. I just noticed. But that didn't make the space. We're going to have to talk about my storage rack. But we can tackle that later, one step at a time. And I didn't mean to do that. I do not know how that's going to work because I'm running my mouth. And I did not mean to lay down the Prussian blue. So, not sure how it's going to work, swiping Prussian blue over Prussian blue. You'll find out. I'm curious. I'm draining the excess off into this cup, and it's got the aqua blue and the Prussian blue together. I may try pouring some of that onto my spatula and swiping with the combination of the two at some point before we're done here. We'll see. I'm just kind of playing today and seeing what I get. Because if you don't take that kind of attitude when you're doing something completely new, and it doesn't turn out like you want, and this is already not going to turn out like I want, but at the same time, so far, it's looking kind of cool to me. I kind of wish the pattern on this part was a little different, but it's made some cells might be extreme because they're not multicolored, but cell like spots and stuff. It's made some cool effects. It's just, it's not, the direction of the lines aren't quite what I wanted. And I'm not sure I liked how that went. Not sure how I'm going to like that top part. I'm hoping that this is going to be tiltable when I get further along. We shall see. I'm kind of changing the order on the colors each time just to see what we get. Let's get really crazy. No, that's going on the top. We put the blue or orange. I'm not sure I won't regret it. We're going to try it because why not? Kind of feeling like I tilted off too much of that Prussian blue down on that line below. I'm almost wondering what will happen if I swipe over the white in a couple places. Would it be too much or could I get away with it? Well, I was at first wishing this was a bigger spatula. Right now, I'm kind of wishing it was a smaller spatula because I'm kind of scared to do this. But I feel like I just need to try it. Oh, I need to try that. Okay, so up here, I'm gonna do orange, pink, bronze, and I'm going to try swiping up blue and blue green together.
If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh, oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh, oh.
think on that very top one, I'm just going to use the bronze, blue, and green. Not put any pink in that part, but I need to figure out this part. Oh my gosh! I don't know why the pink keeps doing that. It's driving me crazy. See what that goes. Going to just do one final swipe up here. I'm going to do the gold. Not the gold, the bronze. Gold is code for bronze. It does kind of look gold to me. Okay. And the blue. The rest of the video is going to be a voiceover because of a really loud bird that made the rest of the audio unusable. At this point, I'm doing a couple more swipes and I do some touch-ups. And I sped this process up quite a bit and took a little out as well. I like this. If I do this again, I want more color in it and a little less white. I might try thickening up my paints and seeing how that works out. I say if I do this again, I'm going to do this again. I like this method and I think it can work well. I just want more color. And I could have laid the color down a little heavier too. I just wanted to make sure that that cloud effect actually showed up. And boy, did it ever. It is more clouds than anything else. I will also do the water different. I think next time I'm going to try doing the water section as a layered straight pour instead of just pouring it in lines like that and seeing if it's more cohesive and the lines flow more the way I want. I won't be trying this for a little while because my next video is going to be a flip cup, and then I've got to work on a piece for my sister, and that will be probably a combination of a ring pour and a swipe or multiple swipes. And I'm really excited about that one because it's a little more monochromatic. It's going to be all shades of white and blue, different shades of blue. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. She's got a really pretty countertop, and I want to make this piece to kind of coordinate with that because I know she really loves those colors. So yeah, just finishing up, touching up my sides and that kind of thing. Like I said, really wish I would have got more color in this, but other than that, I really love it. And I got a little surprise pop of color in the middle. You'll see it here shortly when I come in for the close-up. And we're almost there. Thanks for hanging with me. And there in the middle, right there, that purple that I just passed over, I think it's just gorgeous. So this is the full piece, finished. Does this look like an interesting method to try? Do you think it'd be easier than the traditional cloud pour or harder? Here it is with one coat of resin on it. I am going to have to recoat it. I knew I was borderline at best on having enough resin, but I went ahead and resined it anyway, so there's some little dips in the resin. But I knew when I started I was going to have to put a second coat on it, so I'm not overly concerned, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys what it looks like all bright and shiny. You can see the sparkle there, and that is from the pink carnation. I wish, in hindsight, that I'd used Dark Waters instead of the Liquitex Bright Aqua Green, because it would have probably made a little more sense to have some sparkle in the water. Pardon the movie in the background. We just got home today, so I didn't want to ask them to stop the movie for this, but let me give you a backed out view. And yeah, that's it. It will look a little bit better after the second coat of resin, but I think it looks pretty nice. Thank you for taking the time to hang with me and give it a watch. Please check out some of my other videos. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. Come back and see me again, and I will catch you later.